race of the first Charlotte quad header. Yes, we are running Charlotte for the next 4 races for the heat. This week we will have 2 Busch Series races. Here, first we will hit the Oval tonight. Tomorrow we will hit the Roval, both Busch Series. Then next week we will have the Rogers Racing Engines Cup Series, running the Roval on Tuesday night and the Oval on Wednesday night for the Coke 600. The longest race of the season for these drivers, or so they think. But joining me in the booth is our sponsor of the Cup Series, Mr. Steve Rogers of Rogers Racing Engines. Steve, how you doing, buddy?
Good, doing real good.
So, what do you think of these 4 races that we got lined up here for the next 2 weeks?
It's gonna be exciting, I think. Guys gotta run the oval and then they gotta run that road course, so it's a tough race.
Definitely, I definitely agree with that. It's going to be a hard, very hard fought few weeks for these drivers as they try to navigate through this week. Now, the nice thing for the Cup drivers, we have off this week. So it's just Busch Series action. Then next week, the Busch Series will have off before they go battle at Bristol for the regular season cutoff race. So, joining me here is my co-host and co-commentator for the race here tonight, Keith Allen Ayers.
That's me. Don't wear my name out.
Yeah, I try not to, if I don't yell at you too much tonight.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm kidding, buddy. So, Keith, you're kind of lucky. We get to watch both these races before we get to go battle next week. So, what are your thoughts?
I'm just looking to see if I get back up any tips or tricks that can help me next week in our doubleheader.
Yes, I think it's going to be a very, very interesting time. I think people are going to have to battle real hard to figure out what they want to do.
Mm.
I'm quite interested and to see how this is going to go. Myself,
same.
We got a few hot seaters tonight. So we're gonna definitely see what everybody can do. Speaking of hot seaters, we got one in here, CMS, joining us for his first race here in the WRL. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm really hyped for the race tonight.
Yeah, man, you definitely are somebody that's came in, and everyone's kind of looking to see what you're going to be able to do. Obviously, you're not eligible for playoffs this season, unfortunately. But doesn't mean you can't come out and race and just run the best that you can run.
That's the plan, to go out and, raise hell and place Dale,
Oh, hey, man. If that's what you're going to do, go do it. Just go be the best at it. You got a lot of guys battling for points right now. And, you can play spoiler. Still win. Or steal some points out from somebody.
That's kind of the plan, to go in here and, just not quite try to ruin someone else's race, because I don't want to do anything like that. I just want to go out here, have fun, and maybe try to do the upset. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got 2 races to do it this week, and then you get to try to figure it out for Bristol in 2 weeks from now. For you guys.
Bristol is the one track that I am not really looking forward to. It's always been my kryptonite. So.
Well, just wait till you find out its full distance.
That ain't gonna help me none out. Since I've got my wheels set up this year, oh boy, I feel more confident going anywhere now. Since I've had this wheel set up, I've got used to it. Been running a short track on SRX. I've had a lot of time to break it in and get used to it. Best. At least $700 I put into this.
Yeah, right. But well, buddy, best of luck to you tonight. We're gonna move on to your teammate for the night. Big winner last week at Michigan, Matthew Parkhurst.
Alright, let me stop you right there, Jade.
CMS is actually driving for me.
We are not teammates.
Oh, you're not? I thought he was.
No, CMS is driving for me.
He's driving for Keith.
108.
They need all the points they can get.
Hey, that's
We
true.
all need all the points we can get.
So I'm going to stand corrected on that. He'll be on the Alliance team tonight of Fatal and KAI.
What?
Oh. Yep. You didn't know that?
I'm not aligned with those guys.
No. Keith is. The big bad Fatal. Oh, the Pens are getting shellacked right now.
We don't care. We're here to race.
There you go. There
It's all
you
time,
go.
Matt. I'm glad you said it because that's what we're
There
ready
you
to
go.
do, buddy.
No, sorry, my phone keeps going off.
I'm just here to fluster.
So-
I'm just here to fluster Jade tonight.
Parky, big win last week. What momentum can you carry into your portion of the quad header?
Well, we're getting ready to find out. Like you said, huge win last week. Finally getting that first win of the season. Get that monkey off my back. Now I can just go all out, try and collect as many playoff points as I can, and come into a place like Charlotte, which I'm really, really comfortable with. So I think I got a good shot to possibly get another win here tonight.
Well, I think there's a lot of drivers that say they can do the same here. That's the one thing I don't like about these cookie cutter tracks. These mile and a halves. They don't suit my driving style very well.
They seem to suit mine pretty well.
Well,
Provided I don't shoot myself in the foot on Perry
We're going to
Road.
put that to the test, Parky, because I talked you into being the Newark supporter tonight.
Hey, I'm all for it.
well, Parky, I want to wish you best of luck here tonight, buddy. Let's go see if you can make it 2 in a row.
We're gonna try, and if not, we're gonna make it exciting regardless.
Well, hey man, that 5 playoff points. Those are what matter right now. Granted, you're also in the running for regular season championship,
Oh, you don't gotta remind me.
which is an extra 15.
You don't gotta remind me. Me and Zach are gonna have a heck of a fight these last 3 weeks.
And just remember the cutoff race, double points.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Yes, you are. Don't lie.
Bristol's never been a strong track for me.
Don't lie.
With that being said, best of luck tonight. We're gonna move on to Mr. Mike Senior, owner of Hurlbutt Motorsports, looking real strong to come home with the constructor title 2 seasons in a row. How do you feel about that, Mike?
Oh, an accomplishment, Jay. I mean, that was something that when I decided last season to stay into the the Xfinity Series with the team, it paid off. It paid its dividends. The team's doing really well. I'm actually higher in points than I was last year. I'm sitting 7th. Last year I was more towards close to the cutoff already for the first, stint of the playoffs. The other two, I hear, them guys saying, the points battle. You look at those points battle. You look at the top 4, and then you look at the last 2 people in that top 4, and you got Casey and Goose. Don't count. You can't count them out yet. I mean, Casey's looking to defend his last year's season's title. Goose is looking to have a great rebound. I mean, he finished 3rd last season. He's looking to give Casey a run for his money. And of course, as the season's gone on, I think I've gotten better and better and better and better than I was even last part of the season when I first got my wheel. So I mean, it's exciting. It's great. We're definitely looking forward to I've been testing out the 78 in the Cup side. Possibly looking for that. For next season with the guys and what other few cars that we that are available, or whatever, and possibly definitely looking at going to Cup next year. And that's that's going to be a great honor to be able to do that. But it's also going to give the guys in the Cup side a whole new level to race with.
That's the other great thing with us staggering the series next season. That's really going to open up, a lot of Busch drivers that can feel that they can battle in the Cup Series. That's going to put Casey and Goose against guys like Jarrett Reese week in and week out, Ethan Bergloff, Keith, Anat, Scorpius, Marty Party.
And And then I'm looking for Kalen because right now Kalen's kind of working the third shift, so that's why he hasn't actually been around. Is because he can't be around for another couple weeks, which will probably knock him out of the playoff hunt, even with his 2 wins, which is fine. I mean, he knows that too. He understands. But I mean, once he returns as a full driver, that's another whole situation for everybody to look at too, because he's another phenomenal individual that I signed on, and I can't wait to he actually become back full time.
I know it's gonna be a great. I think it's gonna be a great end of the season with all the battling. There's points are really close in the Busch series, not so much in the Cup series. Jarrett Reese has kind of sealed himself away up top, 100 points ahead of, 100 points ahead of me, and I'm sitting 5th. So he's kind of sealed himself away.
That sounds pretty good for Steve, doesn't it, buddy?
It sure does.
That's an extra
It
15
does.
playoff points if he can hold on.
Yeah.
Which is going to be big.
It's
real
better,
big.
It's better have a good points lead than it is to have to battle week in, week out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our goal too. I mean, that was our goal headed for these playoffs after Bristol, after the full race at Bristol and being double points in the Snat, is that we want to make sure that we're secure ourselves a little bit, not just one spot above the 12th spot, but enough where we don't have to. We can actually start working towards the next round of playoff spots, so that we're not struggling so much like we did last year.
Oh, I agree 100% on that. Because, like I said, with me and Zach fighting for the regular season title here in Busch, I mean, those 15 points are going to help a lot.
Yeah, because things totally change once we all hit playoffs. It seems like the level increases, the driving increases.
The intensity definitely ramps up when the playoffs
The
hit.
intensity ramped up last week. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's only going to get better.
Yeah.
It's already through the roof.
The quality of racing that these guys do when they're able to get, they know when they can do what they can do, and they know when they don't know. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And of course, we all know that. I explain all the time. Yeah, being a video game, not everything's all perfect. The cars don't always run perfect. So if there's a little bit of rubbing, it's not necessarily an intentional kind of thing. It could be the car. We've had it snap free in the center out of nowhere. We've had all kinds of weird things. The car automatically turns right into the wall when you're driving straight on a backstretch. It's those things that we have to adapt to, and the league, and this has done it all through all the series here in the league, that they've adapted to that and understand. Okay, well, a little bit of rubbing. Sometimes you just got to handle it and move on.
Mm-hmm. But I do want to wish you best of luck because it is 8:24.
All right, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go
talk to you guys later. Best of luck tonight, boys.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So Keith, this is a driver's track. It's one of those weird ones. How do you feel about Charlotte?
I like Charlotte. I think it's my favorite mile and a half on the circuit. On a good day, you can darn near run the track flat out, of course. And so that is until you get late into a run. We've got to lift in the corners and try to find a lane to run in where you don't spin and save your tires.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's my favorite mile and a half.
Turn 3 is so different from Turn 1. It's not even funny because Turn 1 and 2, I feel you can run flat out. Turn 3, you gotta watch sending it in there. If you don't send it right, you're gonna be picking your teeth out of the fence.
Yeah, you bounce off that apron just right, and you'll be knocking the wall down quicker than your front door's getting knocked down.
Ain't that the truth?
And we both can attest to that.
Yes. I've had some pretty nasty wrecks here in Turn 3. But
so yeah, it's definitely a tricky corner.
Stages tonight, I think they're like 20, 27, 27, and 56. I think is what they are.
No, it's 22, 19, and I think whatever the number is after that.
Well,
it's like 50, 53, I think.
24.
Well, trying to factor in caution laps and that too, so I want to say it's 54.
This is going to be interesting.
How
Race night?
how many laps of fuel can you get on the run?
17.
17. You
So you're
probably
guaranteed to
So
get at the stage.
first stage, we're most likely going to be pitting. Second stage, you might see some guys try and stretch it because you only need 2 laps.
you can stretch to about 3 laps here. I think is about your limit before the
So-
tires give out.
So second stage, they're going to be maybe stretching it, and then third stage, it's going to be close on making it on 2 stops.
Well, I imagine there's going to be some cautions because turn 3 is not going to be very nice.
Turn 3 is never nice here.
No, it's going to be like Dover in the Truck Series a few weeks ago.
Don't remind me of that.
You just did, Parky.
Oh, that's right. I won that race, so
Don't worry, I lost us both the heat though.
thanks.
You're welcome, buddy. Speaking of heats and points and stuff, we're going to go over the Busch points here. Matthew Parkhurst is leading the way at 505 above Godzak with his 500 even. Goose is 45 points back from him at 455. Casey Hindenberger is 9 back from Goose at 446. Marty Party is 1 point behind him at 445. Seas is at 404. William Moore is at 335. Mike Sr. is 332. Fergie, 297. Taylor Gonsliden, 278. Mike Pankowitz, 257. And Jacob Van Heve, 247. That is your top 12 right now. That is your top 12. We have a bunch of drivers who are kind of floating around here at the bottom, trying to be not really getting a whole lot of points, but kind of doing part-time basis. So it's going to be very interesting on that front. We're going to flip over to team points here. Hurlburt Motorsports at 1,608, while Charlie Irwin's D4C is at 1,112. Wolfpack Motorsports is at 1,106. And Nat 20's Critical Role Racing, 957. Fatal Motorsports, 795. KAI, 610. And Rogers Racing Engines Race Team at 137. So, there's a lot of points to be had tonight. Matt, are you still hosting?
Say what?
Who's hosting the lobby?
That I'm not sure. I was never told for sure that I was hosting, so
Okay. I think Taylor and I talked about it.
I know I had mentioned it about possibly doing it, so
Yeah. I think Taylor and I talked about it. I think him and I talked about you doing it.
I'm fine hosting it if need be.
Oh.
I can double check with Mike and see for sure.
Yeah. So I told him that. Okay, you're gonna host tonight, Matt, because that's what Taylor and I talked about. We're gonna skip on over the truck points, as the trucks don't really have a pre-race show. We're gonna talk about their points right now, just so everybody can hear what they are. Truck points. Leading the way. Yeah, these points are not right. So we're gonna have to get a rain check on those points.
I'm counting at least.
I wanted to hear him.
I'm counting at least 20 drivers tonight.
Jeez. We're gonna flip over to cut points real quick. Talk about Mr. Jarrett Reese for a minute, hot second at his 602 points. Charlie Irwin at the 566. Keith Allen Ayers tied for second at 566. Ethan Bergloff, 548. Scorpius has found his way into 5th place as the first driver in with no win. Jade Burr at 498. Nat 20, 488. Sam Haskew, 379. Alex Van Heavey, 362. Secure the Perks at 359. Allensville, 347. And Braden Bergloff rounds out your top 12 right now. Matt Martin, not that far back. And Harris, who's been a late bloomer as of late. But I don't think he will not have enough races to battle with Mr. Bergloff. Well, actually, he'll have to finish out his races. Nope, he won't have enough. Bergie will have just enough races to finish. So that's about where we're at. It's going to be very interesting. We're going to roll over to Cup team points. Fatal Motorsports with a very healthy lead at 2,000.
Yeah, I think we've got that locked up, Jay, just saying.
No, not yet.
It's pretty darn close.
It's pretty darn close. I think if we keep our healthy lead, I think if Fatal keeps the healthy lead, we can stretch it to maybe about 700 and get through the double points race. I think
as a team, we knock down top fives in the next 3 races. I think we're good.
Yes. So 2063, Charlie Irwin's D for C at 1465. Steve Rogers Racing Engines Race Team at 1420. Berg Penske at 894 and Parabellum at 872.
Hey, Parky, let us know when we can join.
I will.
Need an invite. Can.
And a quick little look forward. Tomorrow night we come back to the Charlotte Roval for the Busch Series. Then we go to Britain, Silverstone for F1, and then we are off Friday. The Truck Series heads to Kansas.
I believe.
Kansas. Then we have Canadian Tire the following week, in 2 weeks from now, for trucks. In 3 weeks, we cap off the regular season with Talladega. So we got a lot of interesting tracks coming up for a lot of drivers. Next week we got 2 road courses for the drivers who run Cup and Truck. 2 very different road courses. So that's going to be very, very interesting. But that being said, has anybody else got anything talked about?
No, I'm just patiently waiting to get qualifying underway.
Mm-hmm. Boy. We're going to go off air, or not off air, but we're going to go quiet for a few seconds till we get our invite.
You guys have invites, right?
Mhm.
I don't.
I do. I can't say the same for Jade and Steve.
What?
You guys have invites?
I didn't. I don't think I got one. Um, I do not have an invite.
Sounds like they're sending them right now, so.
Okay. $20. That's a field.
Yeah, that was my bad. Yeah,
Right.
we're gonna have to.
The lobby was only listed to 20, Jade, so you couldn't have gotten it even if you wanted to.
Okay. Keith, check your phone real quick.
Paying for?
He's watching something that's like coming through the mic.
That I'm not sure. No, it's not me.
Not me.
Yeah, guys, that was my bad on the lobby. I forgot to up the number of cars.
That's good. Don't worry about it.
We're getting another one set up right now, so. You boys got invites this time?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Teamful?
Thank you.
We good to go?
Not yet. Alright, we're loaded in.
That means we can join.
We're going to have fun tonight, I think. I don't know how I'm going to do in qualifying, but I know I got a good race car. Or at least it looks good. I don't know if it's fast, but it looks good. Keith, you get to put up with this all night.
I really don't, but okay. I really don't.
And here we go. Matthew Parkhurst leading them around here for qualifying. So see what everybody can do here. Got one through the grass already back there.
I think they're just trying to get out of the way and get a little gap to get a clean lap in.
And get a heater.
Yeah, I'm going to need to get that heater. The best way I know to get a heater, stay out front.
Right up near the wall. There they go. Mike Pankwitz, gets a little squirrely, gets in the goose there.
That was close.
Good job keeping it straight. There's Mike Sr. Trying to find his way around Goose. Oh, got a few on the wall there. Going real fast. There's Mike Pankwitz. Dartina Godzak on Critical Role announced they will start working with Fatal Motorsports as of next season.
Seems like everybody wants to work with Fatal.
Well, that's how it is, man. When you build fast cars.
I'm just curious to see what I got next season as team owner.
There's Goose in the 78. Marty Party. This year signing with D4C, making a great run. Top 12 in points. He hasn't won yet, but he's getting ready to start turning on here for the postseason.
Yeah, he had a runner-up finish last week, so he's definitely been close.
He had a runner-up in the championship, too. Last season. There's the younger of the Van Hebe brothers, Jacob Van Hebe. Rolling around here at the back, trying to get a good one here. There's Regional Bandito. Following Marty Party around here. Taylor gone sliding. Oh, got some heavy damage on the front end of that car. Jay Fergie. One of those hot shots looking for a cup ride next season.
Arky, I think you forgot to turn damage off for qualifying.
There's the defending series champion. Casey
Because
Hintenberger in the
there's
5.
cars in here with damage.
Anybody at all. Running 20 car for D4C.
I like what you did there. Nice.
William Moore running the 39 for Wolfpack Motorsports. There's Kevin coming out of nowhere, running his second race, or third race in the series. And Nat 20 coming down in the hot seat in from the Cup. Running down here in the 16 for Fatal Motorsports. With that 16 that's been in victory lane once this season already. At Darlington a few weeks ago. With Scorpius behind the wheel. There's season in 61.
Alright. Qualifying is over.
For a Critical Role.
Into that.
There's the 08. Beautiful paint scheme.
First time since Gateway I've had more than one car in a race.
There's the 4 Clayton. There's the 51 of Budford. BU Ford Warpig in the 89. And that's the field, folks. Mike Pankowitz in the 11 for Fatal. There's Godzak again.
All right, let's see who got the pole here, shall we?
On the pole for the first race of the Charlotte quad header will be.
And we're waiting. And waiting. And waiting.
Let's go, Pens.
And Godzak.
Godzak on the pole, trying to find his way.
Godzak parking outside pole, 3/1000ths of a second.
These two are battling for the regular season championship. They are battling for the regular season championship.
And Marty Purdy with a 29.99.
Yep, and then after that, that's everybody. Everybody's 2/10 back after that.
A Nat will roll off 16th.
Oof. Bad night for that car.
Trump Train rolls off 17th. CMS rolls off 20th. Goose rolls off 12th. Casey rolls off 6th. Fergie 9th. Pankwitz 10th. Regional Bandito will roll off 4th. Cecil will roll off 5th. William Moore 15th. Mike Sr. will roll off 18th. Budford T rolls off 13th. Taylor 14th. Warpig 7th. Got back out.
Let me know when you guys get invites.
I have an invite from Mike Sr. from earlier, so I can just use that to join back.
Careful.
We should have 2 or 3.
Careful.
Team 4.
Jacob wants to make sure you have invites.
I still haven't received any invites. Nope. I'll look by party. There, I got one. He can still find me in the party, though. Yep. Let me know. It's on the blue screen right now, so just let me know. Here we go. Oh. Hopefully we get a good race here tonight. See what everybody's got under the hood.
I would make a comment, but we're on stream, so I can't.
I'd do it anyways.
I can't. I'm not going to.
I will.
I think we're gonna start fining people. $10 $10 a word.
Philly!
Wait, what?
Yep, I'm gonna start fining people $10
I don't
a word.
understand trucky vocabulary.
Here's Godzak on the pole. Got a good start, got a good launch down the front stretch going into turn 1. He's gonna clear Parky. Here comes Marty Party. Trying to get underneath Parky. He's gonna clear him too. Sees the outside lane, did not get going. And they are getting freight trained right now.
I may or may not have tapped the wall going into turn 1.
Marty C is looking underneath Marty Party. He's going to think better of it, trying to get the critical roll cars 1-2 right now. Contact between Parky and Regional. 3 wide behind him going into turn 1. Back down to 2. We got 3 cars up in the wall, in the fence. That is not good for them back there. Meanwhile, it's 3 Toyotas leading the way, and they've broken off by themselves. Critical roll, D for C, and critical roll again. Those are the 3 to watch right now. They come back around here. We're going to roll through the field here as Regional. Kind of leading that second pack, trying to catch these top 3 again. C's is going to make a shot. He's going to look underneath him. He's going to clear him. Critical roll, 1-2. The little team that could. The smallest team in the Busch series is right now 1-2, with 2 cars battling up front and pulling away from the rest of the field. Tell you what, a Nat 20, he may be mired back in traffic right now, but he is a happy camper seeing his 2 cars up front. That is fantastic. I know it's early, but I like the odds for Critical Role winning here tonight. Getting their first win of the season in the first win of a young team. Cannot wait. There's Casey, defending champion, sitting 5th, right behind Regional. Warpig, oh, big contact. The 4, the 11, the 89. Some checkups in turn 3. We said about turn 3 being a nightmare.
Regional's going to get free train here. He stood up turn 4.
He's getting real. Someone's down on the apron.
Marky bounces off the apron.
Saves it. Everybody gathers it up. Those top 3 are gone. They are gone.
That's alright. I don't think they're going to make it on fuel.
Well, you never know. Looks like Cease is making a shot at his teammate. The way these guys are racing, there might be a caution in the back of the pack. We're going to roll back here. There's Clayton, the 4. The 11 cleared him. There's the 7 of Jay Fergie. He's sitting 5th right now. Good run for him so far here tonight. There's Mike Pankowitz. Kind of rolling with this middle pack here. Trying to keep up. There's anybody in the 20 for D for C, kind of drifting at the back right now. There's Goose. Sitting 6th.
6th.
3rd through 7th is trying to team up and gun the front 3 down.
Well, it looks like the front 2 at Critical World, they are pulling away from Marty Party. So we're going to see what they can do here.
Unfortunately for Marty Party, his teammate is mired in the back of the pack right now, so he's kind of odd man out until he gets up there.
Oh, they're beating and banging. They're 3, almost 4 wide coming to the stripe. This group of cars right here, no one's letting anybody get ahead of anybody here tonight. There's Buford running the 51. Taylor going sliding. Trying to find his way to the front right now. William Moore trying to work on the 51 here in this pack that seems... Nobody... Oh, they got loose coming off 4.
Somebody almost hit the pit wall.
Ooh, baby.
I believe that would have been Regional.
There's a Nat trying to find his way to the front here in this back group of cars.
He just lost a spot to Trump. You got Clayton working on him right now, then Kevin right behind the 16.
Yeah.
There's a car pitting. It is the 51.
51, that's an early call here. That's not a bad call, though, I don't think.
Cease is going to run the 13 for the lead.
Wow, look at that. They're not working together no longer. Here goes the 16.
That's going to allow the 19 to catch him.
You know, these 2 rookies, I would tell them right now, you figure it out right quick and in a hurry and don't battle. It's too early to battle and you're going to let everybody catch you.
38 is pitting. 54 is pitting.
There's a lot of people forcing hands right now. What are they going to do with these leaders? If they stay out, going to hurt them. Godzak's going to clear him on the outside. Look at that. Look, nice run by Godzak.
William Moore is pitting this time. Warpig is pitting.
Well, we're going to let these two die back. Mark Parkhurst is coming out. Honestly, I'd take a splash of fuel on 2 tires, and because you're only a few laps short. Take it off the finish, slap 2 tires on, or call it a day. That's what I would do.
Party is pitting. Casey is pitting. Mike Sr. is pitting.
A lot of cars coming down this time. Hands out the window. What is season Godzak going to do here?
Anybody is pitting this time. Goose is pitting this time.
A lot of cars coming in. There's regional. And again, a few spots here off these guys pitting. Sees is to the back bumper of the 13. It looks like the 13 and 61 might be in fuel save mode at this point.
Dear Wade is on pit road.
Just trying to listen to the engine of these two.
13 and 61 are pitting.
Oh, here they come. 61 tried to be aggressive. Thought better of it. Good job. There's the 89. There's the 89 coming around here. There's the 4.
These have been clean pit stops so far.
So far.
I don't think we've had any issues with anybody speeding. Oh, Goose got up on the apron, or got up off the apron. Good save by Goose. Thought he was going to spin. Thought he was going to spin to the inside. Has things cycled around yet?
I don't believe so.
Anybody?
I believe the 47 is the current leader. I could be wrong on that.
Correct, 47 is leader.
47 and 16 are battling for first and second right now with the 19 in between them.
19 is a lap down.
Well, the thing with a Nat is that if anybody's going to try to save fuel, it's going to be him.
How many laps are left in the stage, Parky?
7.
If he was running conservative at the back of the pack, he's going to try to get his...
He's going to try. He might try it. Had to save 5 laps, but I would not rule it out.
That car looks like it's all over the place for him right now. His teammate right behind him got into him a little bit in the 11 car. So, I think he's struggling with this car right now, but I think he's going to try to stretch it as much as he can. Right now, he's sitting second. The alternate pit strategy, see if it's going to work out for him.
47 is pitting this time.
Jacob Van Hevey will be coming in. Hand out the window down at the bottom of the track so they know he's coming in. And there, oh, he's going to rise up a little bit when he gets into the braking zone. 16's going to come in with him.
Oh, the 11.
There's a big wreck going into pit road. Big wreck. Is that going to throw caution?
No caution yet. No caution.
No caution. Come into pit road. I don't know what happened there. That's not good.
That's the thing you really got to worry about when you got guys that
78.
When you got guys that have pitted and guys that haven't. You know, you get everybody all jumbled up together, and communication's going to be key when some of these guys have to pit. And
47's exiting. The lead should turn back to Parky.
Yes.
Matthew Parkhurst, last week's winner. Back ahead again.
By a healthy margin, I mind you.
38, 19, 13, top 3.
Parky's got a straightaway lead on second place almost.
Oops.
Oops, what?
Alternate strategies. I might do this again next stage, too.
Well,
I figured that skirmish coming to pit road would cause a caution, but it did not. We're clean and green.
I'm a little surprised it didn't, because it sounded big.
It really foiled the 78 big time.
It foiled the 16.
The 11 was caught
in
up
it.
in that too.
Here comes the Critical Role teammates.
So, unfortunately, both the fatal cars were involved in that pit road skirmish.
Both Critical Role teammates just passed the 19 like he was standing still.
They're not going to have enough time to get up there and get after Parky.
No, but still. Those two cars are fast tonight. If they got some strategy under the belt, I think it'd be good. There's Goose. Oh, 19 in the wall. Hard. I think he's struggling. He's really struggling right now to keep that car straight. Regional working on the 20 if anybody. Looking outside right now. There's C's. C's gonna give his teammate a healthy bump. Try to get her past 78. 78's, oh, he's tight. He's pushing the 13 into the wall. Heavy contact. Heavy contact again. We sure Goose isn't for position there?
I don't think he is.
Well, C is obviously not very happy about his teammate being put in the wall there. So he's going to give him a nice little healthy bump. I don't know if maybe Godzak had something to do with that spin with the 78. Because we didn't quite capture it all on the stream. But I know that I think maybe he just got tight. There at the end, maybe. That's going to be the stage. 61 gave it back to the 13. He knows they're in playoff mode right now. 78's not for position, correct?
Correct. 78 is a lap down.
He should be the first.
Yes, he's the only guy a lap down right now.
Uh-huh, that's good at least. I don't know what happened there. It looked like some aggressive blocking coming down the backstretch, and then it looked like the 13 went to go around him on the outside, and Goose, I think he just got tight in turn 3, because turn 3 is a monster.
Turn 3 is a handful, especially trying to go side by side.
I think he just got tight and went up the track.
Hey Jade, by the way, what did you say about throwing a wrench at it and taking 2 tires?
Uh-huh.
What about no tires?
You just got to, huh?
Yeah, that's something you could do too.
That was something I did.
You're two battling for the points lead. 1-2 again.
All right, Parky, let's see if you can do that again this stage.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, the 11 of Mike Pankowitz is up in 4th. How about that? Oh, look at that run. The 13 gets down the backstretch right to the bumper of the 38.
No, he was going to try to cut down, but somebody's in the wall.
Oh, 11's in the wall. They're bumping and banging back there. 3 wide coming off the turn. 1 almost in the grass. In the grass a little bit. Oh my gosh. Everybody saved it. Look at that. Look at that go, guys. So, Matt Parkhurst is
Rock, I'll never know, but
kind of at a disadvantage here with the 2 critical role cars. Because we know that 61's going to go with the 13 regardless of anything they do.
Tell you, that 38's not hurting for power, that's for darn sure. He can go down the back straightaway.
Steve, you've been awfully quiet.
Just watching, bud.
Do you have a pick to win?
I don't.
Keith, what do you think?
I think it's going to be either the 38 or one of the critical role cars.
You got to pick one, Keith.
I'm going to say 38.
He's only saying that because I'm in the booth with him.
I'm going 13. I think
my pick.
I think the 13's going to have something tonight. I think he's going to showcase it.
I honestly think, even though this is going against myself, I think this is Zach's night to finally get his first win.
I think so too. It'd be a great moment for Critical Role. Great moment in his young career here at the WRL. Looking to the outside of Parkhurst once again. He's not gonna get there quite yet. He's just gonna run him down, run right at his bumper. Give him a little shot going in. And try to get that run on the backstretch again, get the draft. Have to lose teammate behind him. Hey, with these critical roll cars, they came to battle tonight, baby. Here, oh, he was looking. Maybe one.
We have a caution. Oh,
I have a caution.
What happened, Parky?
That I don't know. It was behind me.
Oh, looks like Casey was involved. Heavy contact for the 5. The 89 slow behind him. The 11's got some front end damage. Anybody got a little damage on him too.
The 7 had a small disagreement, but they're working it out as we speak.
78's got some damage. 8's got some damage. Can you say that again for us?
I said the 5 and the 7 had a small disagreement about something getting it worked out.
No. Alright, here we go again. Re-rack them.
Alright, the 7 did not pit.
7 did not pit, looking for him to pull off quickly.
78 did not pit neither, I don't believe.
Oh, he's gonna battle. See if he can stay up here. Try to play spoiler. There's Goose, he's back up battling again.
You got the 39 up there in the top 6 now.
Mm-hmm. Those
So
critical
Parker's
roll
got a teammate
cars
to help him.
are trying to find each other. Here goes Goose on the inside of the 7. He's looking. 13's on the inside of him. Here they go.
Goose is gonna shove the 7 high.
3 wide. Oh, Taylor's in the grass.
In the grass. Come on, Taylor, see what he did.
Jeez Louise, boys. They're racing like it's 2 to go.
Ooh, Goose is gonna.
Oh, Goose in the
squeeze
wall. The
Parky in
wrecking.
wall. Hello, we got a wreck.
Big wreck. Lots of cars. Oh, that's the big one at Charlotte, man. Everybody's trying to get some. Everybody's trying to get some here. Who came out the leader?
Flag.
Who came out the leader of that?
Looks like the lead is
13.
Okay.
Well, I think that kind of throws strategy out the window here at the end of this stage.
Throw it out the window and stomp on into oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to stomp my car into oblivion. That hurt.
So, Parky, your thoughts on that? What happened there?
I tried to get the lead. I pinched Goose down a little bit. I think I got him tight off the corner, and we come together.
Mm-hmm. All right, Godsmack, critical roll on the bottom. On the outside, you got D for C. The first time they've been together tonight.
The first 2 cars in the bottom lane are critical. The first 2 cars in the top lane are D for C.
And here we go. Behind them, you got the.
Let's see if you can pick your way up through the traffic.
Ooh, Taylor! That's a little tight.
Your weight is in the wall.
That's a little tight, Taylor. He's gonna check up that entire inside line, but here, this 13's gonna come down, grab his teammate. That's a smart thing to do here. Try to pull him up behind him. Oh, the 8 going the apron up into the wall goes regional. Okay, he's gonna roll down, grab his teammate here. Got a lot of cars. Trying to get to the front here. Try to get as many stage points as you've got. How many laps we got left in the stage, Parky?
5.
5 left in the stage. Critical roll 1, 2. D for C 3, 4. 3, 4, 6. Sorry, 3, 4, 6 with Fatal being the 5th car. They are going to battle. If there's a caution here, that will end the stage. Coming to 4 to go. 4 more good ones. C's is going to have to make that car wide if they get there. And we know C's will do it. Because he knows what's at stake here for Godzak. He knows 15 valuable playoff points. A playoff point for winning the stage. Here comes Taylor gone sliding. He's going to get within, oh, he's going to get real tight off 4. His teammates are going to get in this draft though. He's not going to lose a whole lot here. Taylor's going to have to get smart here if he wants to try to get a battle here, get some more points here. Gonzaga is just rolling the best he can right now. Parky, how far are you back, buddy?
16th.
Oh, that's not good
Just
for
past
playoff.
Maxine for 15th.
We got 2 to go.
Yes.
All right, it's gonna be the 2 longest laps of Godzak's life right now. Trying to hold on here because he will take the points lead back from Matt Parkhurst if he can hold on till the end. Here, coming around.
Oh, they're wrecking in the back.
Parky,
Oh,
how did
got
you
him
miss
back.
him?
Big wreck out the back.
Still
Caution
green.
it.
Still green.
Still green.
Parky, how did you miss Clayton?
We got the 4 of the 99s in it.
I don't know, but it was damn close.
Oh, you came off turn 2 and cut a dead left. You just missed hit by inches. I had
We got another one in the wall back there. We got a
They're wrecking again.
They're battling hard right here.
Parky is going to get stage points out of this.
Is he really? Nice job, Parky.
Yes, he's in the top 10.
Well, I don't think that's going to be enough to pass Godzak as he wins stage number 2.
That was adventurous.
Can you give us the top 10? Top 5?
Yep.
And Parky, are you getting pictures?
Yep.
Thank you. Send them to the
I
queen.
believe Parky came home 7th.
8th.
8th.
Where did you start that final restart?
I think 17th.
You picked off 9 spots.
Alright, so top 5 was Godzak, Seas, Taylor, anybody, and Buford.
Buford coming up and still in the top 5.
Okay, so first 2 were critical role cars, next 2 were D for C cars, and the 2
And
after
the
that,
51 is Wolfpack.
yes, the next 2 after that were Wolfpack because it was Buford and then Will was in 6th.
Well, speaking of Buford, he's on the lead right now.
All right, Parky, one more time. See if you can do it.
Godzak's not going to have the room because the D for C cars are pushing C's right now. This is not good. Oh, the 20's going to get real high there. C's is going to jump up and grab his teammate. Try to pull him around. Oh, Taylor got out on the apron. Here comes Critical Roll. Back to 1-2. Coming to the stripe, baby. Critical Roll leading the way around here again. Taylor gone sliding. Is right there battling for 3rd, trying to get around the 51. Then 39's right behind him. 51's up into the wall. He's going to really slow him down here. He's going to lose a lot of spots on the outside. All the cars are still within striking distance of the front 2. There's William Moore. We haven't talked about a whole lot about him here tonight. Here he is sitting 4th. Looking to try to get his first win of the season. A Nat 20, another guy we haven't talked a whole lot about, just got 5th place for Fatal Motorsports, with his teammate not too far back behind him, sitting back about 9th. There he is. He's just in the tail end of that draft. So if everyone just gets smart here and runs behind him, they'll be right there with them.
Come on, Parky, get up and get after your teammate.
Oh, C slid up out of the way. That's going to stack up the front pack a little bit. That's going to be good for these guys trying to catch him. C's is going to battle as hard as he can to stay with them. C's is hanging tough on the outside. Taylor's
Don't mind
no.
me, I'm just back here saving my stuff.
Here they go. Anat's going to be here. Parky's going to be right there with them. There's Jacob Van Heavey kind of falling off. We're battling with Regional Bandito. Mike Sr. right behind them. Not too far ahead of them is Kevin in the 6. Working on the 19. In the 08.
And the front 4 has become the front 6.
Speaking of the 08, there's the 08 in his debut race here in the WRL. Speaking of the front 6, Oh!
Oh, Parky, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I know what I'm doing.
Critical
Oh
Role's
my God.
retaking
Ta-
over the front two spots, but then it's
Taylor caught the apron going into 3 and almost killed Will.
they kept it green. I was about to make comment about that.
Parky
It
just
really
passed his teammate.
that really opened up a lot of room between these cars. That mistake, it was costly for a lot of people. Another car has joined the fray, and that's Goose. Someone else we haven't talked a whole lot about. 5 cars right here. Oh, hang on to it, buddy. Hang on to it, Annette. Listen, that car doesn't need tore down quite yet. Mercedes. Critical Role cars were working together the best they can do to try to get, just try to secure a win for Critical Role this season and guarantee Godzak goes to the playoffs, or maybe himself. Maybe he'll get greedy at the end of this and try to steal the win.
might want to look out because the 38 is hunting them down in a hurry.
Meep, meep.
Well, he's got help behind him too.
No, he does not. It's by himself.
Well, help's coming.
No, help's disappearing.
Well-
Parky's doing this on his own.
You may want to also look out because you got Casey getting ready to start working on a Nat here with the 39 right behind him.
Let's go, I need help.
Well, Parky, you blew by your teammate like he was standing still, my guy.
There's the 89.
I blew by Taylor the same way.
Struggling. He looks got some damage on the front end of that machine. There's the 4 Clayton trying to find his way.
Half lap and you'll be at the front too.
Shh, don't give away my strategy.
Jay Fergie running right behind the 39. Another driver looking for another season. Another great race here tonight. Mike Pankowitz making sure that he's going to find himself in with points. Trying to get as many as he can get as he touches the apron there. Anybody right behind Mike. There's Goose working with Taylor gone sliding. Seems these Toyotas really come to life here this season. Or last season they were lackluster except for Hurlbutt. Oop. No contact between the 54 and the 78. And Parky should be within draft of the front two.
Maybe.
He's there.
There's a 51 on Buford. Oh, Mike, hang on to her, baby.
What is under the hood of that car, Parky? My God.
Ask my team owner,
Mike-
not me. I just drive it.
Oh.
Mike got on the apron there and slid up. He's going to lose a spot to Buford here. No, maybe not. There's Taylor gone sliding. Kind of just chilling with Goose and Casey in this second group of cars. William Moore. And
Boy.
Nat at the back of this group.
Anet's team is under pressure right now from Parky.
We're not teammates yet this season. Oh, Toyota deal.
Well, there goes Parky for second. He's looking over the lead here.
I don't think Cease is going to let him go that easy. Especially Godzak knows.
Oh, there's a crossover.
Godzak knows that Cease is going to be his best friend right now. There's another
Did you just cross
crossover.
him over again?
There's a guy. Oh, we got a pitter.
There's a caution.
We got a caution.
Oh! They're wrecking back there.
Parky,
What?
that was a sweet double crossover you pulled on the 61.
16's got damage. 78. More damage on the front of that car. Goose is not having a night. 51's got a little bit. 54, heavy damage. Looks like maybe someone was trying to come to pit road and didn't call it out.
I don't know. Sounds like some tempers are starting to flare just a little bit here.
Just a little.
Oh, Godzak's on the front row with Parky on his outside, followed
That
by
sounds like the
C's
78.
and the 5 as well. So Toyota's still reigning supreme here.
Sounds
But
like
these
the 39's
Chevrolets are
a
starting to
little,
figure it out.
heated about something.
C's didn't let him come down, and these Chevrolets are running the outside right now, trying to get as much as they can get. C's is going to come up. Parky's going to be looking low on him, trying to get around him. Godzak needs to slide up here, grab his teammate, and start trying to run this race like a super speedway. Here they go. Perfect. There's a lot of shaking and baking back there right now. Parky's looking underneath.
Yeah, I gave C's a little bit of a tap going into one.
Oh, Parky bounces off the apron. Hello.
Pinches in out a little bit of contact. Everybody's okay. Well, when Nat's trying to chase that car around right now, something's not right in that 16. You know, he's in the fence right now. He's not doing so. He's back in the fence again. That's the 11, not the 16. Something's up with these fatal cars, man. They are not performing very well here tonight. They're struggling. 78 got on the apron. He's going to save it. The 89, however, is not going to be as fortunate. Nat working back on the 5. Clayton trying to figure out who's going to be faster, he's going to go with. Jay Fergie up to 3rd. Trying to find his way to maybe find himself into the playoffs here late.
Doesn't he have a win already?
Does he?
He won at ISM.
Oh, he did. So, I stand corrected.
He's looking for more playoff points.
He's looking for playoff points. What are we looking like? How many laps have we got left, Park?
Too many.
I agree.
Coming to 32.
32. So we got one pit stop in our future.
Yes.
Boy, William Morris just roughhoused the 4 out of the way. It was entertaining to watch. He just shouldered him out of the way.
Well, they're starting to shoulder each other ahead of him. I don't know if Goose is trying to... Something's up with that car, too. But there's a lot of guys who are not happy with how things are going tonight. Oh, there goes Regional! Regional's in the wall. Oh, he's coming down the track. Oh, yeah, they're wrecking. They're wrecking. Mike's going to hang on to it. Mike hung on to it. Where's Regional? Regional's... I don't know what happened there with him, but he could not hang on to it. There goes Warpig around him. Meanwhile, up front, it's a four-horse race right now. You got Godzak in the 13th season, the 61.
How did the 7 get to 3rd?
He's been in 3rd.
He's been there for a while. I mean, he's battling. He's right there.
I've been viewing the back of the pack. Hello.
He's been 3rd ever since the restart.
Okay, then.
He's been chilling. You know. The one thing to make note is that the 3, 1, 2, 3 are pretty good friends. So, how long is that friendship going to last here? That's the question.
Till about 1 to go.
I give it before then.
I can go end it right now.
Let's not parking say you did.
I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna go up there and start battling. See if I can break him up.
Quite frankly, I'd stay. I'd keep running away because right now the next car back is Casey.
We're trying to run away. Don't worry.
I think that'd be the best thing for you guys is to ride for a little while and not get excited till the end.
Well, we've done good so far.
Mm-hmm.
But
Speaking of Casey,
still got about 25 laps to go, so long way to go yet.
At least 2 pit stops.
no, she'll leave you one.
Let's see. It's going to be close. No. All right, we got 27 to go here.
Mm-hmm. How many on fuel you got?
Right now, 8.
Oh, yep, there goes Warpig. He's around.
So 27 minus
Round to turn
8,
4.
That's
21.
20.
It's still a
Yeah.
two. It's still a, and we just had a caution.
Yep,
It's still
Warpig
gonna
went
be a
around.
two-stop race.
Still a 2-stop race.
Well, that's gonna change it all here.
Well then.
You're gonna be close to making it. I think you're gonna come back with about 23, so you're gonna be about 4 short.
So be it. If we got a pit, we got a pit.
I think 4 is just over the number I said you could save and make it. Yeah, I said 3. So we're gonna see how this goes here. The one thing is cautions breed more cautions, boys.
I hope not.
They do.
Leading the way is the
Steve even
critical roll cars, followed by Matt Parkhurst, Jay Ferg, Casey, and William Moore.
Now,
Here we
see,
go.
if Parky had a better run, he would have been able to cut underneath the 2 Toyotas and take the lead.
Well, he is able to cut underneath one of them. Oh, they're in the wall in the back, but they're still going straight. We're all okay.
He almost got the other one in turn 3.
Now he's got to be smart here. The thing is, here comes Casey. 2. He's looking.
They are 3 wide on the front straightaway.
Yes, it's gonna be. It's gonna be interesting. Here
Parky,
goes.
Look out!
Here comes Parky. He's gonna get underneath them.
Run away, Parky! Run away!
The thing is, I don't know if Godzak's gonna let him run away. There's the Godzak back underneath him again. I don't think
Trump Train is 4th.
there's no saving fuel right now, man. They are battling hard. They're gonna have to pit. Like, that's just how it's gonna be. Oh, Parky in the wall.
Parky
That's not good.
scrapes the wall.
That was more than a scrape.
Trump Train's 3rd.
Jacob Van Heavey
What?
coming to the front. We haven't talked about him a whole lot. Parky's going to start looking back underneath him again to get back, moving back towards the front here.
Oh my gosh! Where did Trump Train come from?
This is the furthest the critical roll cars have been since the start of the race. William Moore up in the wall. Heavy contact for William Moore. Seas is going to go around Parky. Jay Fergie's looking to go around Parky.
Parky
Thanks.
just got freight trained.
I think something's up with the 38 car. I don't know how much damage he got from smacking the wall there. They're going to line back up again. Casey's starting to work on Godzak. Here comes Jacob Van Heavey. He's not going to sit back there very long. Oh, he's going to pinch down the 61. The 61's not going to be happy about that. We saw what happened the last time somebody pinched the 61 down. Goose, he's looking.
Everybody hit the apron.
Oh my gosh. This is going to get bad. Casey's on the...
going for 2nd.
Casey's on the
say we're
outside.
not trying.
Yeah, there's no saving fuel. Everybody going to have to pit here. Oh, he's going to hit the 61 pretty good there. That's going
Trump
to
Train's
check
up
up.
to 2nd.
But that's he slowed everybody down. Casey or 61's looking. Parky's not going to let him come back up.
Ooh, 61 bounces off the apron.
Yeah, everyone's pinching everybody here. This is getting dicey. Jay Fergie's on the outside. Goose is right back there battling with this pack. Oh, Parky in the wall again. This is like a slugfest right now, man. Goose up to 5th. Looking to try to find his
Sorry,
teammate
I
here.
kind of have a.
Oh, there goes Trump
Right
Train! Casey moved Trump Train!
I think Trump Train got loose.
I don't know. Toyota's 1 through 4. Parky's looking on Goose. He's gonna think better of it. Everybody's gonna push each other. That's not how this works, folks. We gotta calm down a little bit here.
It was just an accordion effect. One person checked up, another person couldn't.
Top 9, all single file, nose to tail. Everybody's gonna check up here. Godzak, this is
Parky,
Heavy
hang on to it.
heavy contact again. Goose up in the wall. Goose tagging off people. Everybody's tagging everybody right now, trying to hang on to it. These cars are horrendous right now, and nobody's saving.
Kind of have a intrigue in this bet front pack right now with the 47.
Mm-hmm.
Park, how many laps to go?
Give him he's in a turn.
What was the question?
How many laps
to
left?
go?
Coming to 13.
Here we go, the strategy. Car 19 pinning this time.
We're getting aggressive now.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, if Trump wins this race, I will be so stoked.
I don't think he's going to right now. He's kind of dropped off from this front group. Here's C's. He got a different point of view for a little while.
Parky's pitting. Goose is pitting. Trump is pitting this time. Cease is pitting this time. 13 is pitting this time. William Moore is pitting this time.
Here they go. Everybody's going to start ready to come in here.
On, Jacob. Please don't speed.
Everybody's going to fan out. 54 is going to inherit the lead. We're going to see if played a little crew chief here for somebody, and we're going to see how it pans out for him. 54, look, he's going to come in this time. No, maybe not. Just got a little off kilter. Matt Parkhurst is out in the lead still.
No, I'm not.
Well, you're going to take over the lead from everyone else that pitted.
He was the first one up. He was in the first group that pitted.
Yeah. You already passed Godzak and all them,
What
didn't
position are you in, Parky?
7th.
Where is the 47 in relation to you?
That
The
I'm
47,
not-
the
that I'm not
47
sure.
is at the start-finish line right now.
Who's the leader, Parky?
Right now, 51.
Where are you on the racetrack?
Turn 3.
So you're about a quarter of a lap behind the 47 or ahead of the 47, one of the two.
I am 6 seconds in front of the critical roll cars.
Yeah.
So that means you're ahead of Park Trump.
Yes, should be.
I'm interested to see how this is going to pan out.
What lap are you on, Park?
Coming to 93, so 8 to go.
8 to go. 89's in pit road.
And you
13.
said
51
is
is leader.
I think he's on pit road.
Nope, 51 is just going into 3 right now.
So right now we're watching Matthew Parkhurst, who's in turn 3 and 4, and Godzak, who's in turn 3 right now. So he's about a quarter of the track behind.
51 is on pit road.
51 is in, 16 is the leader.
And
There you
nap
go, Jay.
20.
16, I think, is out of fuel.
Oh, that's not good.
He is. He's shaking the car back and forth.
Down on the apron.
Who's the lead now, Park? Can you see?
Still 16 at the moment.
I think the 13's catching you a little bit, Park. I don't know if he's going to be there when at the end, but
I think it's still showing the 16 as the leader.
So right now, the only one... Okay, 16 is on pit road. I will cycle to the lead.
can Parky make it 2 in a row? How many left? We got coming to 5?
Coming to 5 this time.
Okay. We just took 6 to go.
What's
Coming to
the
5.
time difference back to second?
One and a half seconds.
Who is second?
51 is second.
Oh boy. Parky getting held up by some lap traffic here.
He came up on Mike Sr., but Mike Sr. moved out of the way.
I think he was trying to hold me up.
I think he was trying to get out of your way, but I think it's just kind of caught him in a bad spot here. Coming to
It's going to be a good little battle for second here.
Who's third?
Godzak.
Godzak. They are about half a second apart right now.
Yeah. What, you're coming to 3?
Yes.
Or the 47 and the 7 are having a heck of a
Oh,
battle
Mike, hang on
themselves.
to it, buddy. There's our leader, Matthew Parkhurst. You can see the cars behind him. Those are the cars that are going to be battling for second. Coming to 2 this time, Matt Parkhurst. Can he go 2 in a row here? Can his tires hold out?
Oh, I'm not worried about tires.
You worried about fuel?
Nope, I'm just worried about a caution.
Oh, Mike Cedar's in the wall.
There was
Godzak
almost
got
a
her.
caution.
Coming to the white.
Coming to the white, Parky.
I'm not worried about a thing.
Godzak, he's so close.
One
But
more trip, Parky.
so far
Go get
away.
him.
Unless Parky messes up, it's gonna be unless Parky messes up, it's gonna be his day.
Unless he bombs turn 3 and 4, he's not going to give this up.
Well, for the second time this season, 2 weeks in a row, Matthew Parkhurst
I
is going
think
to win.
Parky decided this has time to go win a championship.
It's showtime now, boys.
That's 10 playoff points you've earned within the last 2 weeks.
Plus a
11,
stage win.
plus
Plus
the
a stage
stage.
win. It's game time
We're gonna need
now.
the top 3 go to the booth, which Mike or Park, you're already here.
Yep.
We need. There was a 51 who finished 3rd, right?
Yes, I will add him.
Can you say it in the chat for me, or the Discord, please?
Yes. Yeah, it sounds like there's some frustration going on right now. So, tough race for some people.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man, it's championship time. Kind of thing happens that, when it's go time and, people that are deciding, hey, it's time for me to stop riding around at the back and I need points, you know? It's one of those deals. See who got the fastest lap here.
Fastest lap of the race was Perky at it, or
Jay
Perky at a
Fergie.
29.76.
Yeah, great lap by Jay Fergie.
Go Fergie.
Mm-hmm. 2 Wolfpack cars.
2 Wolfpack cars, top 3. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. See if we can get a word with the 51 here.
I'm adding him right now.
Oh, Parky. There's the 51
Telling
car.
you, boss,
You had a strategy down.
I might have done you guys a little dirty on that one.
Hey,
Yeah.
God, I told Parky I think it's time he go win a championship.
Before anything, Buford, I am sorry for shoving you into pro there, but I had fresh tires. I was gaining on Parky. I just had tunnel vision. So, just an apology right here and now. Because that was partially my fault.
Is your mic allowed to share Buford? Alright, so first race that I've seen, Buford coming home third, being there at the end, first off, what's your thoughts of the WRL in our racing? Mm-hmm. Well, definitely good seeing you out on the track, seeing, we're filling out the series, getting as many drivers as we can get, and it was awesome seeing you. So go ahead and talk us through your night. No, we didn't see a whole lot. Mhm. Mhm. Yep. Well, hey, man, that's all that matters, as long as you survive the first one. Yep. Mhm. Well, you definitely surprised us a few times in the booth where you came out and pulling some strat there at the end. Um. Mhm. But it was great seeing you out on the track. Congratulations on your top 3 for Wolfpack. We'll probably see you in that car probably the rest of the season. Yeah, well, you got to talk to your team owner, Mr. Jarrett Reese, and I imagine it won't be too big of an issue. Jardy.
Jardy.
Yep. Talk to that team owner, see what he says. I imagine he's trying to find some drivers that are going to fill out his team.
Oh yeah, we're hurting for numbers. It sucks having only 2 guys every week, so we could use the help.
ANet just said 51's voice is not shared.
Buford, go into your party settings and make sure it's set to always allow because we can't hear you in the stream. No. You make sure it's not on my end. I don't think it should matter. Yeah, I'm making sure that I'm friends with them. That might do something for it. So you talked about um, pulling some strategy at the end, trying not to make anybody mad at you. I think you did a great job of that here tonight. Um, Real happy for you to come out and enjoy it. Kind of like a weird night for us because normally cautions aren't there's not as many as there was tonight.
Yeah.
Um, Normally we average about 1 to 2 a race. So um, yeah, it's competitive. That's the biggest thing is we're very very competitive. And egos come to be shattered here. But congratulations on third place tonight, buddy. Yep. All right, moving on to our second place driver. If my cat will get off my lap, Mr. Godzak.
Yep.
Man, 2 second places, 2 weeks in a row to the same guy.
From the same thing, strategy too.
Well, hey, I tried to help you out a little bit.
Yeah, but I was really hoping that third stage would run green all the way. It would kind of eliminate some of that strategy. I figured I could build up enough of a lead to counter it, but Parky was fast. I mean, when me and C's were up there just pulling away from everyone else, Parky reeled us back in.
You guys were
Uh,
quick, man.
I mean, I think you just saw three of the top contenders for the championship up front for most of that race.
I'm going to be flat out honest with you. When the first round, when you had the 12, there's some drivers you can say, oh yeah, they deserve to be in the playoffs, but you don't have they don't I don't they haven't had the season to go battle for a championship. You get to the round of 8. All 8 of those drivers, you can make a case to be a champion.
You can make a case for just about anyone, but week to week, especially Parky and Zion and C's, we're always up there. Like, I had a few, I've had a few rough weeks. I lost the points lead to the guy who won, but I plan on taking that back. So.
Well, it was 5 points going into this race, and I think after the Queen does points, I think it's going to be real close.
And it's going to be close because I finished second to him in stage 1, and then he finished 8th in stage 2, and then you just saw the final.
So I think it's going to be like 2-3 points to Parky.
It's going to be close.
Don't worry, you'll get it back tomorrow night.
Yeah, because the Roval, it's going to be a good one. We only got 28 laps there, which doesn't seem like a whole lot, but once you get rolling, it's going to feel like a lot. We did see that you had a little run-in with Goose there. I think, was it second stage?
Yeah, like he was sitting 20th, and I tried to pass him low on the backstretch, and he moved down and blocked me. And then I tried to pass him high in 3 and 4, and he ran me up into the wall. I didn't know what that was about.
I think that he got loose going into 3 and 4. I think it's what it was with him entering on the bottom. I don't think he meant to.
Yeah, that one, I can excuse, but the backstretch, man, I had the run and everything, and I was just hoping for some courtesy there.
Goose isn't normally the one. Goose is one that always gives room.
Oh, I know.
Normally.
I've raced around him enough. I know he's not usually like that. It's just heat of the moment things in the race. It's a little bit more escalated.
Yeah, I think as we were talking pre-race, I think last week the switch flipped. Everybody realizes that it's go time. You guys have 2 races left before we start playoffs. You got the Roval tomorrow night. You guys are off for a week. and then you come back for the Bristol double points race.
And it's 100%er.
It's 100%er, 300 laps for you guys. Then the Cup guys turn around and do 500 the next night. So, speaking of which, there's only been 2 drivers that have completed all 800 laps in 1 week. Charlie Irwin and myself. That's just a little going statistic for everybody.
If I knew my work schedule, I'd try to put myself up in that list, but
it's a hard list. It's a hard thing to do all those laps. But like I said, you get 2 really hard tracks to end the season with, and a lot of points to be still had, because everything is doubled at the double points race. I'm talking playoff points. I'm talking stage points, finishing points. It's a lot. It's a lot. For somebody, if you don't win regular season championship, you can still rip off 14 points. Or what is it, 12 points? Or no? 14.
all I know is I'm tired of finishing second.
You'll get there, buddy. You'll get
I
there.
think that's like the 5th or 6th time this season.
Well, hey, I mean, you're showing it in the points battle. Keep being consistent. Marty Party. He didn't win. He was in a must-win at Talladega last season, and he won at Talladega to go to the round of 8. And then in the round of 8, we had a driver be suspended for the rest of the season, and Marty finished right where he needed to finish to go to the round of 4. And Marty only won 1 race last season. So, Cinderella stories happen, buddy.
Hey,
Like I
Zach,
said,
just think of it this way. Just look at the actual Busch Series last year with Daniel Hemrick. He got his first career win the last race of the season, got him a championship, so I think your time's going to be coming.
Like I said, I think you saw 3 of the best cars that are going to be going for the championship up front. I mean, C's my teammate. We got linked up there in that first stage and just drove away. It was beautiful. But then I guess it took some time for Parky to work through the field there. But once he got to where he could start chasing us and run it clean, man, he was fast.
So, I just did quick points real quick. For you two, tonight in total, Zach, you gained 58 points. Parky gained 56.
So it's a 3-point difference.
3 points.
3 points.
I love it.
So, it grows ever so tighter.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, it's going to be a fun one for the regular season.
Whatever happens with you two, best of luck in that endeavor. And if you do end up losing out on regular season championship, don't get discouraged, because at the end of the day, you don't get anything for regular season championship. You don't get a trophy. You don't get recognition. You just get the 15 points.
It's all about Homestead.
Exactly. It's all about getting there, then it's about Homestead. But
And one more thing, Buford. Again, I don't know if you heard me the first time. I am sorry for shoving you. I think it was like the final lap or something. But yeah, there were 2 laps to go. But time was running out. I was trying to get going.
I was gonna move right away, so I did not.
And I did. I caught you at a really weird place there. So.
I was moving up that other day. I was like, oh shit, they pulled up on me.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, just want to make sure, man.
So, Zach, congratulations on second place, buddy. I know it's not where you want to be, but hey, man, you'll get there.
Yes, sir.
And moving on to our winner 2 weeks in a row, Matthew Parkhurst, driver of the 38 for Wolfpack.
And not to get greedy, but I'm starting to like the sound of this.
Yeah? Well, championship mode engaged, huh?
Yeah.
It's time to go. You know it's time to go. Everybody knows it's time to go.
Hey, what did I tell you guys last week? Now that I have a win, I'm going for playoff points.
Mm.
I think I got a few tonight.
Oh, buddy, that's 6 more you get. That is 6 more you get.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, that car was really, really strong tonight. I mean, like Zach said, he and C's had the field covered, and by the time I got up to third, I drove. I know I roughed Taylor up a little bit there, trying to get by him. I got under him and I clipped him a little bit and sent him up the track. But once I got clear of him, I was a good ways behind them too, and I ran them down with no help. So that spoke to just how strong my car was. The fact that those two were drafting together and I could run them down by myself with no help. I mean that thing was on rails all night.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Definitely was, buddy.
uh, strategy I thought was going to be a big factor in the race tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and it turned out to be because that first stage I knew we couldn't make it on fuel, but the tires were not wearing out as fast as I expected them to.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured, what the heck? I'll come down. I'll do fuel only. And that ended up giving me a big enough gap to get the stage win there. So I figured we'll try it again.
Mm-hmm. See what
But
happens.
second stage, the caution started flying, so didn't have to worry about strategy there. I know Goose and I kind of got together fighting for the lead. I kind of hung down on his quarter panel a little bit, got him tight, and kind of squeezed us both in the wall. So that was on me. I probably shouldn't have fought that hard for it, but I knew I had a strong car and I wanted to get back to the front.
Mm-hmm.
But did some nice bobbing and weaving through a couple messes there at the end of that stage, and somehow managed to get a couple stage points out of it.
Well, hey, man, that's all that matters there at the end. You know, you got 2 wins, but you're battling for regular season championship still. Um, it's still a long fight. Like I said, you got 328 laps till you're done.
Oh yeah, this ain't over
So
by any means.
it's not over by any means. Anything can happen. But it's you two. It's been you two for the last few weeks, and championship mode is on, man.
Oh yeah, the fight is on.
Fight is on. You got a lot of guys right at the cut line trying to get their way in, get their way out.
That's the thing. It's like we're so focused right now on the fight for the championship, but yet we got a heck of a fight going just to see who makes the playoffs.
Exactly. There's like 3 or 4 of them right near the cut line trying to get in. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. I cannot wait. Congratulations once again, Matt. You definitely deserved it, buddy. You had the hot rod to beat tonight. Wolfpack getting their 2nd win this season,
Third.
3rd win this season. Um, but with that being said, congratulations. Want to
Thank you,
thank
buddy.
want to thank all the drivers that came out and raced tonight. It was a good, hard-fought battle. Want to thank all the admins for help putting this on. Couldn't do it without you guys. And thank you to Steve Rogers of Rogers Racing Engines for supporting the league and everything that he does for us. With that being said, we're going to sign off here tonight, and we'll see you all tomorrow night for the Roval.
Have a good night, everybody.
Oh, see, I want to give right, Matt.
Thank you, buddy.